Welcome back, guys. I am here shooting a follow-up to my Ruger LCP II fail video. I got very mixed results with that. People either loved that video or they hated it. I should let you know as an update that a final decision was I sent the gun into Ruger. Ruger said that there was no problems with the gun, kept the gun, but still refunded me my money in full plus tax. So, I don't know. Why would they refund my money if they said nothing was wrong with it? Who knows? But I think my video proved otherwise, that there was something very wrong with that gun. And thank you guys for speaking up who had the exact same problems. A lot of people mentioned their LCP II was doing the same thing. A lot of people mentioned that their LCP II wasn't having that issue. So maybe it was just a bad batch, guys. But the LCP II that I had, that I bought, was a dud. I'm sorry, I'm going to still call it a fail. Very disappointed from Ruger. Let's see here. So, what I'm going to do with this video is, I got a couple of other subcompacts that I want to manually cycle for you guys. And I'm going to prove to you that it is not normal for a subcompact nano gun. I get it, they're small, they're tight. But any gun you ever own, shotgun, rifle, handgun, should be able to manually clear. It's a standard functions check. And if you don't agree with that, you have no business owning a gun. You have no business carrying a gun because you don't know what you're talking about. I am sorry. So, since I sent in that LCP II, I went out and I bought an LCP I. Again, please forgive the tape. I cover up my serial numbers. I had a friend who had one. We went and we shot it, we cycled it. His LCP I had no issues, 0 issues firing, no failure to feed, no failure to extract. So I said, you know what, I'll give the LCP I a try. So we're going to test that out today. And also we have here a Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 380, okay? All subcompact nano guns, just about the same size as the Ruger LCP II. Okay, so again, same test as last time. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up my LCP I here with these snap caps, these dummy rounds. Okay, I'm going to load 4 in the magazine. Okay, go ahead, chamber around. Now, I'm going to pull back the slide with the same amount of force I always do. The same amount of force I pulled back my LCP II with, okay? Mind you that I'm not holding the gun upside down so that I have to forcefully pull the slide back in order to clear a round. I'm actually holding it the wrong side up just to prove a point here, okay? LCP I, round in the chamber, 1 round out, 2, 3, 4. All clear, no jams, okay? Nice job, LCP I. So, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. I've got live rounds in this one, 4 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and test again. Okay, keep my finger off the trigger. Round in the chamber. Okay, holding it the same way, not the way they recommend. Okay, 1 round, 2, 3, 4. No jams. Nice job, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. You are a competent handgun. So, I don't know what else to test, you guys. That is the way a handgun should perform. It should not failure to eject even a live round, no matter how hard you pull back the slide or how slow or fast. Those rounds should come out. Ruger LCP II, huge fail. That gun sucked. I don't know what else I can show you. I have my Ruger LC9S here. If you guys want to see with that too, I got 4 rounds loaded up. Let's show you guys. Excuse me, safety off. Round in the chamber, finger off the trigger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All clear, no jams. That is the way your handgun should function. If your Ruger LCP II does not clear that last round, be it empty brass or a live round, you need to return that. You need to email Ruger. That gun is not safe. It is a fail. This is the way handguns should operate. I showed you with the LC9S. I showed you with the LCP I. Nice job, Ruger, on the LCP1. I can compliment you on that. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. Nice job. So I don't know what else to tell you guys. I just wanted to follow up on the other video. I got a lot of angry comments, and I got also some very supportive comments. Thank you to those reasonable, sensible people who know about guns. This is the way your handgun should function, okay? I don't care what kind of gun you have. If it cannot eject a live round manually, that is a safety concern. I'm sorry. That's the way I grew up with handguns. That's the military ingrained in me. If your gun does not do that, it's a fail, okay? Ruger LCP II, at least the one I had, and the one a lot of other people had, it's a failure, okay? It's a failure to eject, any way you look at it. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting, liking, disliking, whatever. I'm just here just to spread the word. I like to keep these companies honest because when they put out bad products, it affects you, it affects me. I want to keep them honest, make sure they fix their mistakes, because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we don't deserve to have them pawning off crap guns on us because we spend our hard-earned money on these guns, okay? So I think I proved my point. If you want to see further tests, I'll show you further tests. But LCP1, manually ejected a live round. I didn't rack the slide like a sissy. I racked it just the way I would normally rack any other slide. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. Okay? All same class guns, all the same size. Cleared the live rounds flawlessly. So thank you, LCP1. Thank you, Smith & Wesson, for your Bodyguard. Thank you, Ruger, for your LC9S. Very reliable guns. Very happy with these. I don't know. If you have any other comments or questions, feel free to ask me. If you want me to do other tests, I'll do those too. But I'm going to stand by my word that the Ruger LCP II that I had and that a lot of other people had is a fail and unsafe. I have a friend who works in a hunting department at a sporting goods store, and he said they have been returning many LCP IIs because of the same issues. So, last time I was screaming for a recall. You can agree with that. You don't have to. But obviously Ruger had a lot of problems with that LCP II, and I want to make sure everyone's aware of it. You guys know it, and let's keep Ruger honest. I love Ruger, great company. As you can see, I have their LCP. I've got their LC9. I've got an RD9, I believe. I've got a 1022. I love Ruger, American made, but I have to call them out when they put out an inferior product. I'm sorry if you disagree, but I don't know. Let me know what else you got to say. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for this impromptu video. Sorry for my stuttering, my ums. I don't have a script here. I just fucking say whatever I want to say whenever I want to say it. If you don't like it, tough. If you agree with me, more props to you. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Be safe.